What's up, guys, and welcome to this week's episode of Hamlet the Summon the Dungeon Master, previously on Justice League, A New Era.
Could I have one that...
This one's got cyanide on it.
No,
This is the napalm arrow.
this is a poison one. I'm thinking, now you've mentioned that,
Now you mention it, I want it.
is there any way that I could put some sort of medicine on it?
No.
I drive the bike at him. As I get close, I stand up on the seat, flip slow motion off of the bike, backflip, pull out my guns from it, and just aim at the gas tank and shoot it as it hits him.
And before you land, holster the guns.
Smash it up.
Okay, so give me...
No, I know what I want to do. I want to grab the computer and chuck it at Rumble.
It's not a Linux.
the tendrils. You're pulling further and further down that finger. And when it gets right to the end, it snaps off, and those tendrils, you see them squirming to go back. And that black shimmer fades from him, and he's wearing just a normal business suit.
Diddle.
So we'll pick up where we left off. You manage to, the pair of you, wrestle this ring off of Rumble, and you can hear him screaming in agony as you do it, and the tendrils flick until it is off, and he instantly stops screaming. The eyes stay open though, and he just starts taking deep breaths. What are we doing?
Hugging him.
I'm just gonna look down. I'll float off of him, and then I'll look down at him, and I'll, with all my might, I'm gonna try and crush this ring in my hand.
Okay. So give me a strength check.
He'll be gone in a minute.
Oh, it's pretty good. It's a 38.
38. So you clasp both your hands together, and you just start pushing and pushing. Fran, what are you doing?
I'm gonna, with the other arm that I haven't had my foot on, like pull him up so he's sat up, but with my other hand on his back to not just to like put all the pressure on his shoulder, pull him up, and I missed you so much, and then hug him.
So as you hug him, you hear
I'm sorry.
as you
I'm sorry,
hit the
I'm sorry.
arrow,
I'm sorry.
and he registers pain. And he hugs you back, holds you for a second, and then grabs you by the shoulders and pushes you off so he can see you. And he just looks up and down. That looks really good. Looks really good on you. I'm proud. You can see the red start to fill his chest again. And he looks down. We haven't got much time. Necron's coming.
I know.
If they get enough Black Lanterns, he will be here. Superman, I need you. And he sees you struggling with this ring. You're not Superman.
I'll just nod.
And he looks you up and down. You're him, aren't you? The other universe. God, I've been in all their minds. And the blood starts spreading further and dripping down. And he, you see him slump over a little bit. And then just fall towards you. As his weight just gives way.
Is he still alive-ish?
He's still breathing, yeah. But he's starting to gasp.
I didn't get to say goodbye last time. I'm sorry it had to be this way, but at least I get to say goodbye.
And the blood just starts going through, and then you can see it on his back as well. It starts seeping through the suit. And he just flops onto you and puts his arm around you. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not. It's not your fault. And then just goes limp on you.
I was just going to cry into him, hugging him, like rocking him a bit. That's all I'm doing.
And as he dies again, you hear the ring crack. and you push further, and then you feel it into pieces, and then dust.
I guess I'll just pour my hand out where the dust's in my hand.
Yeah, and it just drops and just wisps.
And I will float back down.
I'll just look up at you, crying.
I don't know what to do in this situation.
Me neither. I don't want another ring to come back and bring him back to life and have to go through all this again.
I knew what I was going to do. I said this before. You can't save them by removing the ring.
I didn't want to save him. I just
And
wanted him to die with dignity.
I don't know if removing it is worth the pain of losing them a second time. On my world, we chose the opposite. We decided that it was too painful to remove the rings anymore, so when we tried to defeat them, we just tried to kill them. We lost too many, and it was too painful for us to do. Our Max was just as strong as this one, and he didn't succumb to the ring. He chose the death and to stay dead.
I know what we need to do with his body. Cremate him. Then he definitely can't come back again.
Whatever you think's best.
As he already has a grave, I want to ask a request from you. I want to leave this building. If you are happy to, can you burn him with your eyes?
Yeah, I can.
Got one better. Send him to the atmosphere.
The rings can still find him there.
No, he'll burn up in the atmosphere as he flies through.
I can just carry him straight up until he's nothing.
That's wasted time, though.
Not for me, it's not.
It's
Okay.
a Superman.
Okay,
I fly at 64,000 miles an hour.
okay. I don't want to
I'll scoop him up and
I just want to give him a kiss on the forehead and then let you go.
remember what he said. It's not your fault. And I take off.
Yeah. So let's cut to Jim.
I'm going to come back with nothing. That's going to be emotionally like awful for me as well. Like
It burns
for,
up
for
at the
Apex,
but
it's
you
gonna-
you get such an image of it just burns up and melts
Into-
away.
yeah, I
It's
know.
just
I'm
dust.
sorry.
And then I'm going to take a second in the blackness of space where I'm on
We'll
my
get
own.
there. We'll get there.
Yeah, see. Back to my punch on.
Yeah. So this guy's unconscious.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to. Oh, it's too quick. I wanted to beat him up properly. Yeah, it's happening then. What I'm going to do, wrap my arm or my legs around his arm, hold it up, hold it like
Basically
into
an
a hold,
arm bar, right?
an arm bar,
Yeah.
and then literally knife and
He's gonna cut
all
the finger.
four,
He's gonna cut
all of
all four fingers off.
all of them go
No fingers, no ring can go on.
exactly.
Makes sense.
So give me an attack to do this. Do it at advantage.
Yeah, 32.
And slice. The black vanishes the moment you sever that finger, and you can see out the end of it those tendrils.
I'm gonna grab the ring.
And Nightwing goes back to just blue suit, the black suit with the blue bird on the front, limp.
I'll release the armbar. I'll put him down flat on the road. Cool. This is it's quite an interesting scene because there's like destruction of my bike and everything around it, explosion. But he is, in the middle of the road. I'll turn him over and I'll rest him there. Is he alive or is he unconscious now, or is he what?
Do you want to check for like pulse or breathing or anything? That his chest is moving up and down.
His injuries were horrific as well when they return. Every bone in his body was broken. You don't know what happens though when the ring comes off because you
I
haven't
don't.
spoken to me. You
I
don't.
haven't.
I haven't warned you.
No. So I get ready to fight him still, even as the ring comes off.
Okay.
Hold the ring, hold the knife, turn him over to his throat.
Can I do comms?
This is Jim's scene, so I'm gonna refer.
Ours
that to
is running
Jim.
at the same time
Yeah,
as
this
his.
is literally side by side.
You also have no idea that I'm there.
No, but I can let everybody know that
This
what's
is
happened with Rumble.
after he's already done through this scene. These
It's
are
running
side
at the
by
same
side.
time.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
would.
So you wouldn't be able to get.
We're
him
still
right
going
now.
through the chat with us.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Right, okay.
You're still technically, as he's now just pulled that ring off, you're still pulling the ring off of Rumble as well. It's
Yeah.
When-
running side by side.
Can you let me know then
When the comms
when
come
I
in,
could
yeah.
do a comms? Yeah.
So you stand up and get ready to.
I turn him over. I take him out of the armbar. I've still got the ring, but turn him over and I've got a knife to his throat,
Yeah.
ready just in case.
And you see those eyes flicker open, and it's just white, which is the signature Bat Family eyes when they've got their masks on. And he reaches for his head and goes, "Oh my god! Oh my!" And then you hear a crack. His bones just start to break, and he screams in agony. Then the internal bleeding starts to happen, and he just shuts down.
I'll check his pulse.
And there isn't one.
So I see that, but I'm not sure basically what's happened.
Yeah. At this point, you would have heard the boom of Superman rocketing up. Your choice if you look, don't look. You know what it sounds like. You know who it is.
I see it go up, and I'm not.
And this is the point where you can do comms.
Okay.
Unless you've got something else you want to do with Nightwing here.
Has his eyes reverted back to the white?
Yeah, they're just
Even
white.
now?
Yeah, they're still open.
This is going to sound harsh, but it's me. Gotta make sure.
Cut the other fingers.
No. Just snap,
Snap
the
the
neck.
neck. It's already broken.
Oh,
When you go to do
okay.
it, it is just limp, and you can. There's nothing holding the head except skin and muscle.
Then I will do the other thing as well. And,
Cut the fingers off.
yep.
And he just lays in the street. Passerby, you can hear them. Is that Nightwing?
Yeah. And I'll
Did he just
stand
kill
up,
Nightwing?
leave him in the street, walk over to my hat, and pick it up and put it back on. And grapple.
Yeah. As
Ow.
you do that, you can hear sirens just fleeting round, and the public are there. Some of them are just screaming
And I'm just going to
because they just
grapple away.
witnessed something horrific that they don't understand. Obviously, they have no context. They've just seen you kill Nightwing. In the
But there
middle of
were
the street.
reports that Nightwing was
Yeah,
killing
doing
people,
doing
right?
bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it very conflicting ideas from people. This is where comms would come in.
And I'm onto the roof.
Rumble was gone. Apex has took him up to burn in the universe. We'll be heading back soon. Out.
So you're flying up, straight up. Do you want to?
As fast as I can.
Do you want to do this?
I guess I'm just looking straight up. I'm not looking at the body in my arms. I am just focused on what's above me as I just absolutely just stream through the atmosphere at 64,000 miles an hour.
As I've grappled onto the roof, land there, I'm seeing him shoot up still, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hold onto the ring, and you say that, and I go, 2 more to the war. But this fight isn't finished.
And I guess I feel the weight
Yeah.
just start to...
You feel the heat first as you hit the lower atmosphere, and then you feel the weight just lighten, and eventually it's just bits of flame and dust fall away, until you break the atmosphere and there's nothing left in your arms. You're still holding them out like you're carrying someone.
Just
And I think I just stop there, the silhouette of the sun just in the background, and I'll just sit there in the blackness of space for a little while with my arms still out. It still never gets easier the more I do it. And I feel like this is not the last time I'm going to be doing this. And I'll just stay there for a bit.
Okay. What are we two doing then?
I'm still looking for somebody.
I'm gonna go back to Queen. I want to upload all the stuff that I've downloaded from that computer.
Okay.
I want to go over comms to everybody. Whatever you do, don't pull the rings off. It's best just to try and kill them. It just hurts too much. What we need to do, I feel, is burn the bodies. Then the rings can't come back and bring them alive. This is what we've learnt from our task. Be back soon.
I'm going to carry on with the mission. The last known location that I saw, and the last position that I saw the Batmobile go,
Yeah.
I will grapple and move over the rooftops following that route.
Yeah.
Also, whilst I'm doing that, I will be checking for that location with one of the satellites that we actually have of the last known locations of where I was in relation to where he was going, basically.
Yeah. So he's traveling out of Toronto. He's going to hit a highway and book it south.
Looks like it's time.
Yeah.
And the ring goes back on my finger.
And you're just going to bolt after.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got a chase. What are you two going to do? You're on.
As far as I'm aware, Batman and Nightwing are still out there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to gather myself and I'm going to shoot back down and I'm going to scan the city again
Okay.
in the hopes that I might be able to find them.
He'd see it, right?
He'd
As
see
he's
it.
coming down, he would see a green streak of light.
Yeah, he'd see
Just-
the light. Yeah.
So sorry, who's this? Who's still out in Toronto? Batman and who?
Batman.
Nightwing.
You
And
don't
as
know-
we
you
know.
don't know he's defeated Nightwing.
Oh,
You didn't even
brilliant.
know
think
he
there's-
was in Toronto.
We think they're
Right.
still there, so I'm going to look.
I'm gonna be on Queen, also scanning the news and city. So I'm guessing I would have seen on the news Nightwing's dead body. Because there was
100%.
Yeah, it would make 100% of sense.
so
Exactly that.
At least
So-
cameras and pictures, and
Yeah,
you know
literally,
who you
like,
would
Yeah.
see.
live reports and
I
everything.
will go over comms. Nightwing's body has just been found in the street.
There would 100% be a camera video of a guy in
photo
a
footage.
trench coat.
Yeah.
Maybe phone footage.
Was
Yeah.
it?
Are you going to tell me?
Yeah, it's over comms. It's over to
Yeah,
both
no.
of you.
I meant about the
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
who. What do you mean? Who's taken out Nightwing?
Guy in a trench coat. I think that was Green Lantern. Was it? And that knows to you. Because it's over to.
I don't answer.
I saw
busy.
the green light.
Yeah, you saw the green light streak off to the south.
I think I'm faster than you, so I think I'll be able to catch
It
you
will
up.
be close.
It will be close. But
need-
yeah,
I'm
you are faster. But
I'm gonna catch him.
You
not
need-
incredibly fast.
I'm just gonna comm you really quickly.
Yeah.
This is the man that travels sectors.
Tawny,
of
I've
space.
just seen Green Lantern take off. I'm gonna follow.
You need-
I'll keep my location live, and I'll.
You need to get rid of Nightwing's body, and then we need to find Batman. Because I don't know where the ring is. Because from what I could see on the videos, there was blood everywhere. I don't know.
Nightwing's
whether,
body is yours to deal with. I'm
So
gonna
on-
catch Lantern.
On the news feed, you can see it's live footage, and they've left the body in the street, and they're cordoning off the area.
The
They're
police
keeping the
will-
crowd back.
Okay.
I'm leaving that for you.
There's so many cameras from phones
Right.
and everything, uploading footage to social medias. There's so much coverage of this.
Okay.
There's so many TV networks.
I hope you're
Daily Planet are already there.
I hope you're ready to Justice League this.
I have a plan. I want to fly over with Queen, like higher than what anybody could see, and go invisible,
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mirror effect.
Open the door, and I want to flame arrow
What?
at Nightwing.
His suit is fire retardant. It's
face
built
isn't.
into everything.
I mean,
That's a heck of a shot.
I don't think you wouldn't
And
just
it
catch
wouldn't,
light
it wouldn't
anyway.
just, he's not, humans aren't flammable naturally.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how else to burn him. He needs to be cremated, and I don't know how else to
Body
do
up,
it.
you've already got
Do
Bumbleboy
your
on
Justice
there.
Yeah,
League
but there's
job.
too many people around there.
Do your Justice League
You're
job.
part of the Justice League.
Yeah.
Take the body. Nobody's going to ask questions.
All right, I'll
It's time to do the hard part of the Justice League.
I'll fly down and speak. I'm guessing there's police officers and stuff there.
Yeah, there's
Right.
a full police force here.
So
Okay.
you can be like, speak, please.
Technically,
Right.
this is how it normally
Okay.
goes with Batman. You are technically my cleaner again.
I will go down. I'll put Queen slightly further away. I'll speak to the police officer.
That's Rumble.
Who's in charge?
So as you fly down, you can see the cameras. They start pointing at you and updating. There's a ship. There's something flying.
It's Rumble.
We'll keep you updated, and then as you come out, the Justice League. And they start updating about the Justice League being on the scene. And then you hop out and ask who's in charge. You get pointed towards a detective
Okay.
who's just crouched over Nightwing's body, like kneeling, like squatted. And he's looking at the scene.
It's going to be a horrific sight for you.
I need to take Nightwing. We need to do our checks. And give him a proper funeral. Can you release the body?
And he stands up. This is an active live scene.
I'm fully aware.
I've got a murder on my hand. I've got a super down in my town. No way in hell I'm letting you take that body.
I'm fully aware of the situation. But we are the Justice League, and we have policies and procedures that we need to follow. I understand this
And
is
that
it.
might fly in America, but you're north of the border, darling.
I'm from here.
He doesn't know who you are.
I know I'm telling him. I'm from here.
And what part of the law enforcement are you from?
The Justice League.
And he taps his badge on his belt. This outweighs you.
I'm going to get right up to his face. I don't think you understand the seriousness of this situation. You need to back off and let me take this body.
Give me a presence check.
12.
A 12.
Back off.
I'm no,
12's
I'm
not bad.
still standing my ground.
That's fair.
I'm going to need you to calm down.
I am calm.
I've got a scene, not you.
So we're going to make one.
This is my crime scene.
I don't give a shit about your crime scene.
I
Because-
do when a bat family falls in my town.
My family,
Last I checked, you're a bee.
Justice League, our family. I'm taking this body, and there's nothing you can do about it. Take it up with Batman.
The Batman's killing in my town.
Wrong Batman.
I want to see that inspector's eyes go.
Literal
like-
twitching, yeah. And a bit of confusion on his face.
Yeah, exactly. I think this inspector might eventually go, something else is going on here.
And he looks to his side and waves 2 fingers, and these paramedics start running over. Can you tell me the cause of death? And the paramedics kneel down, put gloves on, and they're like, we can't do a coroner's job here. Just tell me the damn cause of death. And they start, like, checking over his body and feeling it, and everything squishes.
Everything?
Everything's broken. What do you mean? Every bone he's got, it's snapped. Right. I'm gonna need you to call the time of death. That's not what we... Just do it. And, the paramedic calls the time of death. And the detective whips out a card. I'm gonna let you take this body, but I want updates. I've still got a case to close.
Understood.
And he hands over his card to you. And it says Detective Jones on it.
I'm going to lift up the body, start walking away, turn back round. You'll thank me later. And then carry on walking.
Okay.
Wouldn't the time of death be dated like days ago,
They would.
based
right?
on his injuries?
That they can't do that until they get to a coroner
I was
to
gonna
do
say,
an
right, okay.
examination. The paramedics are just paramedics.
Okay.
They don't have the knowledge to determine that.
Okay,
This
I'm
is
just-
purely like
I was just
a
wondering.
way around
If they
a
turn
bit
around
of
and went,
paperwork.
this guy died like a week ago.
Yeah, that coroners will find that
Yeah.
out through just decay and everything else.
Yeah.
They'll find that out.
You totally should have just given a Justice League card to him, which would have had basically probably one of Wayne Corpse's lawyers' numbers on it, right?
You'll hear from my lawyer.
We can make that canon. I like that.
Just be like, I need an update on this case. Speak to these.
Trade. I feel that went
That would
fucking well.
100% be canon, right?
It could be canon. It's canon now.
So now you've got Bumbleboy and Nightwing's bodies on your ship.
Yep, and I need to...
No, yeah, Bumbleboy's body's still on
Yeah.
your ship? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Right, I'm going to take them.
Is it not?
Yeah. It's,
Have you got
Yeah.
both on there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in the
I'm
med
going to
bay,
pile
isn't
them
he?
on top of each other because I only have one bed.
You're going to stuff them into the med bay together.
She's accruing a pile of dead bodies in the
Marley
back.
Manyheads all over again. Fucking just
I mean, he's
gathering
got no
the dead.
bones, so you could probably stuff him in there as well.
Put him in a cupboard. Just fold him up.
Oh, let me get something out of the...
He's in the trunk.
Right, over comms, I've got Nightwing's body. I'm going to take him to a
crematorium.
crematorium and get them both burnt.
You have to take him out of his suit, but yeah.
I'll let the...
Coroners.
Thank you. I'll let them do that. I don't need to see that.
Would the Justice League actually has something for that?
Yeah, I was just
Body
thinking...
disposal, probably.
I was thinking...
They do have. There is a canon cleanup crew for the Justice League. They work separately. They're not super powered.
No, I don't
They're
expect them
hired
to be...
by the league to clean up, and they've got like building crews that will repair where they've damaged, and they've got all
Okay.
of that as an infrastructure.
What, so now Fast Fingers Sprigget's house looks like a fucking mansion because they've done it all up.
They just came in afterwards.
Yeah.
By the way, you've left my mansion completely exposed. The fucking doorway to all of the trophy room is open. just FYI. And the dead body of Humphrey Spriggett is still laying headless on the floor in front of his mansion.
Right, I need to go to Fast Fingers Spriggett to gather
That's
another
the way
body.
he would have wanted.
Janet's headless body's inside.
That's your fault. That's on you.
It's not on me, is it?
I
I
mean,
had
it
no
is.
control.
You did it.
Yeah, you did
Don't you
it.
leave the good name of Humphrey Spriggett out of this conversation.
Don't worry, we've left him out of
Humphrey
everything.
Spriggett didn't even get a say because instead of taking the ring off, you took his head off.
I didn't. That was Bumbleboy.
And he paid for that.
I will have my justice in this life or the next.
Yes. Now you've mentioned it, I will go gather 2 more dead bodies to my pile.
He's going to get the headless corpse of Humphrey
Right.
Spriggett.
Update, I'm not going to the crematorium now. I'm now going to Fast Fingers Spriggett to go
Back to
get
Gotham.
more dead bodies.
They're going to start smelling.
are-
Anybody else need me to collect?
Anyone else with dead bodies?
It's a dead Deliveroo.
Yeah.
I don't think there is any more dead bodies.
No, there isn't,
No, I
no.
think that's well.
No, because the
Technically,
other-
Cyborg is somewhere in.
Oh,
bits.
yeah.
The
he's in
other
bits.
teams,
DCRIPD.
yeah, the other teams like Batman and stuff were going to other places to go check on other people, weren't they? So they may have some.
Maybe, yeah, but go and get Humphrey
Yeah, and Janet.
Right, so I'm going to need...
and Janet in case she comes back. God forbid a black ring Janet.
the
comes
mild-mannered janitor. No,
Fuck if she gets a black ring.
She's gonna dust you to death.
joke's on you. She knows Kung Fu.
Take you to the cleaners.
But she knew all of your secrets and would have known
did,
all the
she
other
did.
secrets of
She
the
did,
other
yeah.
Justice League members. So it's
she
best
knows that Humphrey's still alive somewhere.
Right,
I'm joking.
So, both of you give me agility checks. This is purely a speed thing. This is not dodging or anything like that. This is to see
I've got
how
enhanced speed
fast
as well.
you can book it.
Agility, sorry.
And you need to use your lantern stats.
Would I add any more?
If the phone's doing anything,
Being
but it's
sun
not.
supercharged?
You can roll at
That's
advantage.
base. That's
yeah.
base Superman.
You can roll at advantage
But-
for it.
Okay.
We'll work around it. This is pure storytelling.
Okay.
How fast do you move?
64,000.
64,000 miles an hour.
32.
32.
So
So I'm twice as fast.
yeah.
You are Superman.
Well, yeah, I'm sun charged.
There
Let's
is
put
that.
it down to being sun charged as well. That I'm twice as
Oh,
fast.
yeah.
Yeah. So you're flying down the highway. Literally just above it. You can see the lantern, and he is fucking booking it. Like sound barrier's broken. He is booking.
We both would have gone
Yeah.
through the sound barrier. What? ago.
And you catch up alongside him.
I'm going under him.
Really?
Yeah, of course I am.
What? Pull up on the other side.
No. I'm going under him, upside down.
Communications, international
I'm
communications.
going upside down
Top
underneath
Gun
him.
style.
And I'm going to get right in his view, and I'm going to be like, "Where you going, Lannon?" Because I'm going upside down. I guess I'm half speed, which means I'm exactly the same
I'm
speed
also
as you.
very tempted to like just formulate a green wall just below me, so he hits the fucking green wall. Batman, I'm following him.
I take it Nightwing was your doing.
That was someone's doing. Yes.
Roll deception on me, mate. Because that's you're trying to lie about it.
Yeah.
It would be presence in this system.
Let me see if
And
I
he is
believe.
quite
I
good
just
at
want to
it.
know if I
Very
believe
good
you
at
or
it.
not.
No, apparently not.
Oh. No, apparently not.
What did you roll?
It was,
Oh, I actually have a
it was-
stat for that.
it was fairly low.
Deception.
You got deception.
Yeah, you should have deception.
Yeah. So I add it to that instead.
Yeah. I'm gonna re-roll it. By the way.
You using your hero point.
100%.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you think I want you to fucking know who I am?
Okay.
Oh, that's much better. That's a 27.
I can't. I don't roll off against.
No,
it.
you don't
It's
roll
just
off
a-
against
it's
it.
just
Yeah,
a-
it's just a.
That would
set
be
piece.
against his
Okay.
insight, which he does have.
We can do it that way.
I do
If
have.
Jim
insight.
wants to give you a chance.
I do have insight.
I'm giving him a chance.
I do have
That's
insight.
fair. It's fair.
Because I mentioned about Coat, then Green Lantern.
What'd you get? Was that a 1?
That's a 16.
24.
Oh, so he didn't get it, though.
No, you didn't make the mark.
No, but I'm still gonna. I'm still not 100% because I'm close. I'm not 100% keen on that answer, even though I don't know you straight up lying.
You must believe me.
Yeah, you might think there's more to it, but you believe him.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, it's really funny. Just look at my right hand.
Yeah, he's got it clenched.
Oh yeah, just perception on that. 25.
A 25.
You'll see a black ring.
Yeah, you can. You don't see the ring. What you see is the end of a finger bleeding.
I will put out my hand. Let me take care of the ring. I'm strong enough to deal with them. That it broke free from me last time when I wasn't charged, when I wasn't ready. It'll easily break free from you. This is all at high speed. by
Yeah,
the way.
32,000 miles an hour.
Let me take the ring.
32,000 miles an hour, by the way.
We're catching this car fairly quickly, right?
100%. It'll be a short conversation.
This is yeah. This will narrow down into
yeah.
really quick, no thinking conversation of
Yeah.
rolls and stuff.
Yeah, no.
This is going to happen over like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
You're going to give him to another superhero?
I'm gonna crush it.
Make sure you do.
I'll take the ring.
Yeah.
throw it ahead so it comes back. Really catches it.
If you let go of that thing, it's going to zip.
Yeah. I'm going to hold it.
I'll take
to
it.
you.
I'll take it. And
Yeah.
I have I got time to try and crush this thing before we
You've
make
got
it?
to stop to do it. You're going to need every ounce of strength you've got. You can't.
I'll
You're gonna
catch
need to
up
concentrate, and
and
do
I'll
this.
just
Destroy it.
drop
and
there
I'm
and
just
then
gonna
crush.
Yeah.
Boom.
So give me a strength check.
Oh God. 25.
A 25. You are struggling. You're really
Tired, I get
struggling.
it.
Yeah. This is the middle of the night.
You've also crushed one ring
Crushed
already.
one already. I've been in
Yeah.
a fight. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired, Grandpa. Let's do that, man.
And you can't even see the lantern anymore. There's no glow.
No, that's
the
fine.
moment
I'm
you
just gonna-
dropped out,
Yeah, I'm just
you
gonna
lost
keep trying.
sight of it.
Yeah, I'm going to keep trying.
Jim, you catch up to the Batmobile.
Yep.
The highway's pretty much empty. This is middle of the night. There's no other cars on here, and you can hear that signature whirling of his engine.
I'm gonna have a little bit of an information on this one. I am willing to do whatever it takes here, so I am ready for this fight. I'm gonna formulate straight away a truck whilst I'm flying, like a 16-wheeler,
Yeah.
coming the opposite way from the Batmobile.
Yeah. Just crash
And
into
it's
it.
gonna crash into it.
Okay, so give me the roll for it. This will be your construct stats.
Do like
I
a
think.
jackknifed truck as well.
No,
So
I'm
we
No,
can't fucking zip
It's
round
Optimus
it.
Prime.
It's Optimus Prime.
Brilliant.
It'd be stuff he knows. Like,
Yeah,
it just,
yeah, that makes
it's going to
sense.
be the quickest thing he can think of is what it will come out as. New dice serving you well by that face.
No, it's not bad. It's 28, I think.
28. Fucking
think-
easy.
Hold on, is it the plus 10 or is it the 18?
The plus...
Plus two.
Is it the plus 10?
Plus 10, yeah.
it's the plus 10 then, so it's 20.
20. Easy work for you. You
He's not
literally
he's
fly
not
in
dodging.
front, yeah, and you slow down in front of the car, not on top of it.
No. About 10 or 20 feet in front of it because it's moving fast.
Yeah.
Stop. Vroom, and just like that.
Send a truck at it.
At it.
And through the light of the construct, you can see the Batmobile hit it, and the truck bends in half where the trailer
Yeah.
is, and just flips over, lands on top of the Batmobile.
By the way, I made sure it was an
And
oil tanker one.
You see pieces of this car just fly everywhere. The construct doesn't break because it's not a real truck.
For the first time.
But it would have been so cool if it had exploded as well.
It's crushed.
Ah, yeah, fair.
Last thing you see is a wheel bouncing, and then slowly roll to the side of the road, do that twirl, and then stop.
No, just... it's a construct. It'll disappear. Yeah. And then, without even hesitating or thinking, I'm going to straight to the driver's section
Yeah.
of it and just...
Yeah. So
Rip off the-
How are you going to get into this? I want a construct of how you're going to Are you going to use like a bottle opener to pop it off? Or
I was thinking can opener.
like a can opener,
Genuinely a can opener.
like an electric one.
Take the roof off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
Take the canopy off. Yeah. Yeah. So
And
give me
just
another construct
boom.
roll.
Or a pizza cutter. Straight across the top.
17.
17. Yeah. Again, easily done, and you start seeing it cut into the canopy
Fair.
and then pop it off.
I'm waiting for him to pop out at the...
Roll for initiative. And on that note, it's time for us to chuff off. If you've got any questions or queries, you can go to our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at How Not to Summon a Podcast. Go watch our videos on YouTube at How Not to Summon a Podcast. Go comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the Discord server. I've been Mr. Grayson.
I've been Superman.
I've been Mirror. I haven't actually talked all episode. I just...
No.
I've been Rumble.
Sarah.
Bye.
Unite, heroes in the light. Together we fight for justice so bright. Apex strong and bold, mysteries unfold. Stronger than we know, secrets never told. Evil runs away when they see our might. From dawn until dusk, champions in sight. New league, we unite. Heroes in the light. Together we fight for justice so bright. Rumble be so smart, flies with all her might. Brain and wings combined, keeping justice tight. New league, we unite. Heroes in the light. Together we fight for justice so bright. Apex strong and bold, mysteries unfold. Stronger than we know, secrets never told. Evil runs away when they see our might. From dawn until dusk, champions in sight. New league, we unite.